This channel is dedicated to truth. Truth is timeless, and no matter if it was revealed a moment ago or a million years ago, truth remains the same. This is what makes truth an unfailing foundation to build successful lives on. This is why we bring you empowering teachings from the past. The past where life wasn't so fast and people weren't constantly distracted by a million nothings every other minute. This gave them a clearer focus on the more important things in life. This focus made them more in tune with the universe or God. The teachings we bring you, while founded in Scripture, they aren't clouded by dogma or religious rules and traditions. These spiritually based New Thought teachers and metaphysicians we bring you know the who, what, where, and how of God. That is, who God is, what God is, where God is, and how God works. Once you program or reprogram yourself with this knowledge, this truth, you will live the life of your deepest desires. So if you're a person that's always felt like there's more to life, more to Scripture, then subscribe now and join us on this journey. Today we bring you Dr. Joseph Murphy and his best-selling book, The Power of Your Subconscious Mind, in a condensed version. Dr. Joseph Murphy was born in 1898 and died in 1981. Dr. Murphy was an Irish writer and New Thought minister, ordained in divine sciences and religious sciences. He is the author of over 30 books, and The Power of Your Subconscious Mind is his bestseller. Following is a complete condensed narrative edition. Preface. Dr. Joseph Murphy's book, The Power of Your Subconscious Mind, is a guide to harnessing the immense creative force within your own mind to improve every aspect of your life. The core premise is that you have two distinct minds, the conscious and the subconscious. Murphy argues that the key to a successful, happy life is to understand and control the relationship between the two, and by consciously directing your thoughts and beliefs, you can cooperate with the infinite power within you to heal your body, attract wealth, and find peace and happiness. Chapter 1. The Treasure House Within You. Within every person lies a hidden treasure, a power far greater than most people realize. This power is the subconscious mind. It silently controls every vital function of your body, from heartbeat to breathing, from digestion to repair. Beyond the body, it shapes your habits, attitudes, and circumstances of your life. You live in two mental worlds. The conscious mind reasons, chooses, and decides. The subconscious mind is deeper. It accepts what is impressed on it and brings those impressions into expression. If you continually think on fear, lack, or illness, your subconscious accepts these instructions and manifests them. If instead you cultivate thoughts of peace, abundance, and health, those also take root and grow. The subconscious mind is like fertile soil. Whatever seed you plant, whether weeds or flowers, will grow. Your responsibility is to sow constructive seeds deliberately. This treasure house within you has no limits. Every great achievement or healing begins as an idea impressed on the subconscious. By guiding this inner power, you direct the course of your life. Chapter 2. How Your Mind Works. The conscious and subconscious are two aspects of the one mind. The conscious mind is like a watchman at the gate. It has the power to accept or reject ideas. Once an idea is allowed in, the subconscious receives it without argument and sets about bringing it to pass. The subconscious doesn't distinguish between what's real and imagined. If you vividly picture yourself as successful, healthy, or joyful, it treats those images as facts. The law of belief governs the mind. What you believe with feeling is impressed on the subconscious and expressed outwardly. To use this law, you can repeat affirmations like, I am calm and confident, or I am healthy and strong. Repetition with feeling causes the subconscious to accept them. Visualization is equally powerful. By imagining yourself already possessing what you desire, you direct the subconscious to create it. Faith isn't strain or effort, but calm acceptance that the power within is working. Chapter 3. The miracle working power of your subconscious. Your subconscious is constantly at work repairing your body and maintaining balance. It can also heal when directed by your thoughts. Healing occurs when the subconscious accepts a new pattern of wholeness. You only need to present it with the image of health, and it will bring it forth. Before you sleep, you can affirm, "Every cell of my body is filled with health and harmony." The subconscious, most receptive at this time, absorbs the suggestion deeply. Another method is to imagine the desired outcome as already accomplished and give thanks as though it were complete. Gratitude seals the impression and hastens its expression. Even standing before a mirror and declaring, "I radiate vitality and strength," provides a direct command to the subconscious. The subconscious isn't bound by time or space. It knows the way to heal, to guide, and to create. All it requires is your belief. Chapter 4. Mental Healing in Ancient Times. Healing through belief is as old as humanity. In ancient temples, rituals and ceremonies were performed, not because they held inherent power, but because they created faith in the minds of those who looked for help. When the sick person believed strongly in the ritual, the subconscious mind responded with healing. The same principle underlies all traditions. Faith is the channel through which the subconscious responds. Whether through prayer, ritual, or meditation, the essential factor is belief. You don't need to adopt ancient forms. It's enough to understand that belief plus feeling plus imagination produces results. Chapter 5. Mental Healing in Modern Times. Modern science confirms what the ancients knew. The placebo effect demonstrates that healing often comes when a patient believes in the treatment, even if the treatment itself is inert. Under hypnosis, subjects accept suggestions as true and act accordingly, showing how the subconscious works without resistance. The subconscious doesn't distinguish between true or false. It acts on whatever is impressed with feeling. This means you must be deliberate about the thoughts you dwell on. Confident prayer works when you affirm calmly and without pleading that what you desire is already accomplished. Visualization works when you picture vividly the condition you seek until it feels real. Scientific prayer works when you clearly state your request, affirm it with faith, and release it with trust. Healing, success, and peace all arise from the same source, the miracle-working power of your subconscious mind. Chapter 6. Practical Techniques in Mental Healing. Healing isn't reserved for a select few, but is available to anyone who learns how to impress the subconscious mind with the idea of wholeness. All methods of healing, ancient or modern, rest on the same principle. The subconscious accepts the dominant thought and expresses it outwardly. You may picture yourself or a loved one in perfect health, seeing them smiling, active, and full of vitality. The subconscious treats this mental image as reality. Or you can affirm with faith, "The life of God is flowing through me now. I am strong and whole." Before you sleep, when the mind is most receptive, repeat a statement like, "I am healed and I am free." Forgiveness is another method because resentment blocks healing. By affirming, "I freely forgive everyone and divine love fills my heart," you release the burden and open the way to peace. Healing doesn't come from strain, but from allowing the subconscious to accept the idea of health and harmony. Chapter 7. The tendency of the subconscious life is lifeward. The subconscious always moves towards life and health. It repairs wounds and restores strength. But if you continually impress it with fear, worry, and destructive beliefs, you interfere with this natural lifeward tendency. Align yourself with life by replacing destructive statements with constructive ones. Instead of saying, "I always get sick in winter," affirm, "My body is strong and resilient." Expect good rather than disaster. Trust that healing and solutions are on the way. Each morning you can declare, "The infinite intelligence of my subconscious is guiding me toward health and harmony today." Chapter 8. How to get the results you want. Results are produced by law, not luck. The subconscious is a faithful servant that responds to clear, consistent impressions. Decide exactly what you want. Picture it vividly. Impress it on the subconscious with repetition and feeling, and then release it with trust. Don't worry or struggle, for these doubts send conflicting messages. Approach your subconscious with calm assurance, and it will manifest results. Chapter 9. How to use the power of your subconscious for wealth. What the majority of people don't realize is wealth is a state of consciousness. Poverty reflects poverty thinking. Abundance reflects abundant thinking. The subconscious expresses your habitual beliefs about money. If you believe money is scarce or evil, it becomes difficult to attract. If you believe money flows freely and is good when used wisely, it responds accordingly. Affirm, "I am open and receptive to the riches of God." Visualize prosperity, imagine opportunities unfolding, and feel the joy of abundance. Remove negative beliefs by replacing them with affirmations of increase. Bless those who are prosperous and be grateful for what you have, because gratitude multiplies. Chapter 10. Your right to be rich. You weren't born for lack. Nature is lavish, overflowing with beauty and resources. In the same way, you're meant to live abundantly. Correct wrong beliefs and thinking that glorify poverty as virtue. Money isn't evil. It's a symbol of freedom and usefulness. Claim your right to prosperity by affirming, "I am one with the infinite riches of God. Wealth flows to me freely." Picture yourself receiving the wealth you need and feel secure in its possession. The subconscious will respond to your conviction of abundance. Chapter 11. Your subconscious mind as a partner in success. Success isn't a matter of luck, but the result of aligning your conscious efforts and thoughts with the creative power of your subconscious mind. Many work hard but secretly believe in failure, and their subconscious obliges. To succeed, decide clearly what success means to you. Hold the vision and impress it on your subconscious until it becomes conviction. Act and think from the standpoint of achievement, and your subconscious will draw the right conditions to you. Chapter 12. Scientists use the subconscious mind. Great discoveries are often the work of the subconscious. Scientists, artists, and inventors throughout history have received flashes of insight after releasing a problem to the deeper mind. Before you sleep or during relaxation, state the problem clearly, then let it go in trust. The subconscious, which never sleeps, continues to work and presents the solution when you're ready. Chapter 13. Your subconscious and the wonders of sleep. Sleep restores the body and also allows the subconscious to work freely. What you impress before sleep has great power. Worry leads to troubled dreams. Peace leads to healing and solutions. Repeat affirmations like, "I am healthy and at peace," as you drift off. Fill your mind with constructive images, and the subconscious will work on them during the night. Chapter 14. Your subconscious mind and marital problems. Relationships are shaped by subconscious impressions. When you dwell on faults, they are magnified. When you affirm love and goodwill, those qualities are drawn forth. Forgiveness is essential because resentment poisons the subconscious and the relationship. By cultivating harmony within yourself, you create harmony in your marriage. Chapter 15. Your subconscious mind and your happiness. Happiness is an inner state created by your thoughts. External things can bring temporary pleasure, but lasting happiness arises from a subconscious filled with peace, love, and gratitude. Refuse to live in the past or worry about the future. Live in the present with a grateful heart. Your happiness will radiate outward and influence everyone around you. Chapter 16. Your subconscious mind and harmonious human relations. Your relationships mirror your inner beliefs. If you think others are selfish or unfriendly, you meet those qualities. If you project kindness, you receive kindness. By affirming silently that divine love and peace fill another person's mind and heart, you impress your subconscious with harmony, and it expresses in your relationships. Chapter 17. How to use your subconscious mind for forgiveness. What the majority of people erroneously think and believe is that forgiveness is for the other person, or worse, that it weakens you. But forgiveness frees you from the chains of resentment. But saying the words isn't enough. You must impress the subconscious with the idea of release. Affirm, I release this person completely. I radiate love, peace, and goodwill. When the subconscious accepts this, you feel genuine peace. Forgiveness isn't condoning wrong, but liberating yourself. Chapter 18. How your subconscious removes mental blocks. Blocks are created by fear, doubt, and false beliefs stored in your subconscious. They vanish when you impress the mind with courage, confidence, and freedom. Relaxation and trust allow the subconscious to clear the way. Once you impress it with possibility, new ideas and opportunities appear. Chapter 19. How to use your subconscious mind to remove fear. Fear is a negative thought impressed on the subconscious. It has no real power. To dissolve fear, face it with reason. Visualize yourself succeeding and affirm courage. Declare, I am full of faith and confidence. The power within me is greater than any fear. As the subconscious accepts this, fear dissolves and peace takes its place. Chapter 20. How to stay young in spirit forever. Youth is a state of mind. Thoughts of decline produce decline. Thoughts of vitality produce vitality. Stay young in spirit by filling your subconscious with enthusiasm, joy, and usefulness. Refuse to dwell on age or limitation. Identify with the timeless life within you, and your subconscious will keep you youthful in mind and body. Conclusion. The subconscious mind is always creating according to the impressions it receives. Sow seeds of faith, love, health, and abundance, and you'll reap a harvest of joy. Sow fear, resentment, or doubt, and you will reap limitation. You have the power to choose, so direct your subconscious wisely, and you will unlock the treasure house within, discovering health, harmony, success, and happiness in every area of life. The end. If you enjoyed this book and would like to hear it in its entirety, simply drop a comment saying, I'd like to hear the whole thing. And if I get 10 requests, I will narrate the entire book. Thanks for listening. Please drop a like and subscribe to our channel so that you won't miss as we release other motivational and inspirational content. Thank you again for listening. Peace and blessings be upon you and yours. Have a fantastic day.